what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This taken from the 12. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
59. Hey, go Lion.
Right to the air is Herbert. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, Kaplan. Baylor tight. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's going deep this time. Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick has it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He's trying another one deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40. Over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Baylor tight.
Give now to the running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
21. Home trips right.
Throwing now, Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Short pass brought in. He breaks the tackle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans hold a slim 2-point lead early. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. This, our last play of the quarter.
Go, man. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. This will be caught by Vidal. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert on 1st down. Gets this to Bateman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, go line. Hey, ram. Ready?
Herbert to throw once more. He's on the move. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Baylor Tigers.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get out. 5-9, 5-9. Get out.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Texans with some work to do, trailing in this game. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Trying to get it into Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. Incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the 18 on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Catholic, stay on tight.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, Ray.
They'll try and punch it in. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up, Cam Hart.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Home to try. Let's go. Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is ahead for about 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Chargers intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Stroud from the pistol. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! 5-9.
Here's 2nd and 5. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Dell with the grab. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's completed right side. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Home to right.
Sending a receiver left. Herbert on first down. He put some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Blown back gets the handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that. Second down now, 7 to go. Blown back. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on second down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw on third and long. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed to his running back. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Kaplan. Baylor Tigers. 21. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Baylor Tigers. Home troops right. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Herbert now to throw on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Herbert once more. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it?
And they pick him off again! And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down and 10 yards to go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
gain of 12. First down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their first win of the season.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. 5'9", 59.
Herbert from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Texans.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hits his running back. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, Kaplan. Baylor Tiger.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Looking to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.